So the taxi driver that day asked me, no, oh, you still a man or you haven't cut? Huh? I said, no, uncle, never cut. You wait, I'll tell my wife. Then he tell his wife, Kumar, I haven't cut. That's like, for them, news. So cute, right, this uncle, auntie all. It's news for them. So one thing I haven't cut, but it's dead. It's already dead. Once you are after 50, it's called, below the waist, it's called Frozen 2. Hi, I'm Kumar. I'm on the cover of Tea Singapore this month, November, Deepavali. How was my childhood? My childhood was very strange because I was very sheltered. And for Indians especially, when you have a boy, after my father having 3 other girls, I have older 3 sisters. When you had a boy, for Indians it's very pressure, a very special pressure. So they will shelter that boy, and then they will. I was very sheltered, very overprotected. Cannot do this, cannot do that. And my interest was just, my father just gave me dogs to play with, so they were my only interest. That's why now I also have 2 dogs because I love dogs. Dogs are better than men. No, I was never a funny person. I was a very serious child. I was very afraid of my father because my father is quite abusive when under the influence of alcohol. So I used to go and hide, so it was very, I was never funny. I mean, funny was not my thing. But I always wanted to be in the arts. I love dancing, I love dolling up, but never funny, never. When I started to perform as a waiter, singing waiter at Cheers, the pub at Novotel, Singapore, Bukit Timah, is when I realized that going on stage, it makes me the most happiest person, and on top of that, I'm getting paid too. So I knew that performing definitely pays, and if you're different, it pays more. Yes, I do self-censor my jokes because I know where my limitations are, so I do not use vulgarities. I do not, I don't talk too much about politics. I don't do any defamation. I don't really look down on someone that holds a higher power. So I censor myself a lot because of the fact that I want to get to the mass audience, the heartlanders. So if you don't censor yourself, then sometimes it gets a bit too sensitive. From Kumar, the private person, to Kumar, the performer, it's the putting on makeup is the journey that I will go into a mode of, I'm going to go on stage, so the divaness will come out, the energy, everything will come out. And then just before I go on stage, I'll take like a 10 seconds of pause because I am a very switch on, switch off kind of a performer. And of course, during my putting on makeup, I think about what I want to say for the day because I do a lot of current affairs. So whatever I read for the day, like in the news, I will do it for the night. Yes, it is a deliberate choice not to have social media because I don't want to be in this whole rat race, the bullying, and people being so nasty because I get emotionally affected when people say bad things. And I get very affected even if they say bad things about other people. So I don't want to go there at all because it's really not nice. The people out there are not nice. I mean, I really, if you really want to know, only recently I found out that I just downloaded internet banking just yesterday, 2 days ago. Most difficult, I think, for a lot of people would say is stand-up comedy, but I don't think it's stand-up comedy. The most difficult is actually doing TV because they do a lot of takes. And you have to be the same person all the way. And I find it very difficult to, if your hand is here, you have to remember your hand was here when you're doing an expression because the next take, the hand has to be there. And if your watch is like that, it has to be shown if it's the previous take. So that one you have to really, that's why when I worked with, when I was younger, I worked with Hong Kong actresses. I realized why they don't move so much. My favorite is definitely being on stage. Any stage, even if it's for a rally, I'm just joking. On any stage, you just put me, I just love being on stage. I love to see people smile.